guys, so as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a Blair Waldorf inspired hair and makeup tutorial. I'm assuming if you clicked on this, you know who Blair Waldorf is. If not, she is from Gossip Girl, played by Leighton Meester. And I wanted to post this video because tonight is the series finale of Gossip Girl, and I don't know why I'm saying this smiling because inside I am crying. I'm so sad that this show is coming to an end. I absolutely love it. I've loved it ever since season 1, and I can't believe it's coming to an end, but they had a really good long run. 6 seasons is pretty good for kind of teen drama, I guess. And Blair is my favorite character. I mean, who secretly doesn't wish that they were Blair Waldorf? I don't know. So I chose this look. It is from season 6, so the current season, and I believe it is the 8th episode. It was the Thanksgiving episode that aired a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to link a picture of the look that I was going for in the down bar below, so you guys can see if you didn't watch the episode or you can't remember which look this is. So I guess I will get started with the makeup tutorial, and then followed by that I will show you guys the hair. So this is just the look here. So if you want to achieve this look, then please keep watching. Alright, so my face is already done. I just have a tinted moisturizer on, but use whatever foundation you prefer. So I'm going in with this first color, which is from the e.l.f. 30 Warm palette, I believe. And I'm using a Sigma E55, just a flat shader, and I'm just packing that shadow onto my lid and up to my crease. I'm going in with just a clean tapered blending E35 and just blending that out so there's no harsh edges. Then with the next color, we're going in with the blending E25, and I'm just adding that color to my crease and outer corner to give a bit more depth to the eye, because you can definitely tell from the picture that Blair has a deeper color in her crease. And then going in with the E35 again to blend that out. With a big fluffy brush from Visage, I just added a white matte eyeshadow to my brow bone as a highlight, and then I'm using that fluffy brush to again just keep blending and buffing out those edges. Next, with the Sigma pencil brush, the E30, I'm going in with this cream shimmery color and just adding a bit of that to my inner corner. Making it really, really subtle though, because we don't want a lot of highlight in the inner corner. Then with that same pencil brush, we're going to pick up this next color and just add that underneath our lower lash line. Then with the Revlon customized black eyeliner pencil, we're just going to add in line our upper lash line. So try and keep as close to the lashes as possible. We want to make the lashes look really full. We don't want to have a harsh line, so try and keep it as thin as possible. And it doesn't really wing out, it just kind of flicks out a bit, but then kind of just stops. Next, with whatever your favorite mascara is, mine's the Revlon Customize at the moment in black. I'm just putting that onto my upper lashes. Then with the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, I'm putting that on my lower lashes. Mine's in the color Black Brown, but it doesn't really matter, whatever you prefer. Then going in with MAC Brow Gel in clear, I'm just going to apply that to my brows to set them for the day. Next, just going in with a powder brush, I'm going to use Benefit's Hoola Bronzer to just contour my cheeks a little bit. I know Blair doesn't really have much bronzer going on in this look, but I just wanted to add a little bit of definition for my face, so I'm just running that through the temple and down the jawline. Notice I'm not bringing the bronzer too far forward onto my cheeks. I'm keeping it pretty back close to my ear because I want it to be really subtle. Then for blush, I'm using MAC Springsheen and applying a bit of this to my cheeks to give a bit of a glow. Again, Blair doesn't have much going on, anything too vibrant on her cheeks, that is, but I wanted to just add a bit of something. It looks quite bright and harsh in this light, but in person, this blush really doesn't appear to be that vibrant. I think it's just my camera. But I promise you won't look like a clown if you do this blush. Lastly, for lips, I am using this Bare Minerals lip gloss that I got as a sample from Sephora, and it's in the color Panache. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, I'm really disappointed actually with how this lip color turned out. I went through my whole lip collection and I couldn't find anything that was just right. This color on camera isn't really appearing how it should. However, after I did this tutorial, I realized that Stila's lip gloss in Blackberry works pretty well. So I'm not wearing it right now, obviously, in this video. However, if you wanted to go for something a bit darker, definitely try Stila's Blackberry. Okay, so now onto the hair. Now, I have a bit longer hair than Blair does, and my layers might be a bit different, but I'm still going to give this a try, and I think that for the most part, it will look pretty similar to Blair's or Leighton Meester's. So, I'm just going to be using a 1-inch curling iron, some clips to just pull back my hair because I'm going to divide it up into 2 sections, and then just a big flat paddle brush. And of course, if you want to, you can use heat protectant if you desire, or hairspray at the end. I'm not going to bother with any of that stuff today, but so let's get into it. So I'm just going to take the top section of my hair and just clip that up. Now, if you're in a hurry and you still want to do this look, then just don't worry about sectioning off the top part. Just kind of grab pieces and just do it all in one. But I'm going to try and be as thorough as I can today. sorry, let me turn off my phone. So, what we're going to do, oh, too much hair. And also, I thought I'd mention too, I have extremely thick hair, so this look is going to come out much more voluminous than Blair's in this episode, but what can I do? I can't help the thickness of my hair. So, all this involves is taking sections of hair like so, and then with the barrel, we are going to open up the clamp and tie our hair around it, moving it away from our face, like so, and then put the clamp back down. And then hold it for about 5 seconds or so, especially with the bottom layers, it doesn't matter too much. So then you end up with this kind of curl like so. So then we're going to take another piece and then do the same thing again. So barrel behind the hair, and we're going to wrap it. And notice how when I'm wrapping it, I'm twisting the hair as well, if you can see that, like so. And then we're going to put the clamp down and then just leave it. And then let it drop, like so. Okay, so I'm going to carry on doing the rest of this layer on this side of my head, and then I will show you what I do on the other side. Alright, so I have this bottom layer all done like so, and now we're going to do the same thing to the other side, but we're going to move it away from our face, so we're going to be wrapping it the other way. This might be common knowledge for some people, but I just thought I would put it in anyways. So we are going away from our face, the exact same thing, just the other direction. And then the clamp goes over top. I find this kind of helps pack in the heat a bit because I have a curling wand. You could use a curling wand as well if you don't have the 1-inch curling iron with a clamp. But I find that when you put the clamp down, it kind of helps almost pack in the heat a bit and hold your hair down a bit more. So you're left with this, like so. Okay, so I'm going to continue doing this on this side now. Okay, so I've done the bottom layer, which I've kind of tucked behind me, and now I'm doing my top layer, and as you can tell, I have long layers, so this top half is quite a bit shorter. So, but we're just going to do the same thing again. So, especially the front pieces are really important that you get them going away from your face, because in the look, Blair kind of has a naturally kind of swept back sort of thing. So we definitely want it going away from our face. So we are going to do the same thing again, taking yay size pieces like so, and then we're going to open the clamp, and then we're going to get right up to the root for this one because we want it to nicely have a bit of volume to sweep away like so. And then just let it drop. And then as you can see, it kind of just nicely falls back like so. So again, carrying on with that, we're just going to take one more piece to show you guys. About this big. Especially with the top pieces too, we really want to get near the root to kind of give a nice bit of volume, as opposed to the bottom layers where you don't need to start right up at the root. I'm sorry, I was just out of frame for that entire thing, wasn't I? Like so, and then let it fall. So I'm going to carry on doing this on this side, and then I'll get right back to you guys. Alrighty, so I have this side of my hair done. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but I'll just show for anybody who's wondering how to do it the other way. The other way is in having it go out on this side. So I'm going to grab this front piece here, like so. And then we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to try and get right up to the root and have it go away from our face, like so. Obviously it's going to be more difficult on one side depending on whether or not you're left or right-handed. And it also depends on if your hair is going to be cooperating that day or not. Try like so. And you sort of get it sweeping minus the clamp mark there. I'll have to go back over that again. Should flatten itself out in a bit. So yeah, try not to hold the clamp down too hard when you're doing the front pieces, or else you're going to get a lovely little mark like that. But the way to go over that, if that does happen to you, is you just kind of take the barrel and kind of just rub over it again, and it's pretty much gone. In this light, it's going to show up because I have really bright lighting right now with the window, but in person you wouldn't really be able to see this because I'm looking down in my mirror right now and it's pretty much gone. So you just kind of keep going over that bit, and that is if you get a clamp mark like so. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing that now on the other side, wrapping it away from my face. Okay, so now this is what we have when we are done. And it doesn't have to be perfect because Blair's hair didn't look as defined as this at all, which is where the paddle brush comes in. So all we're going to do is sort of gently kind of comb through the curls. And of course, if you like this curl look, you can just leave it like this. But since we're going for what Blair had, and like I said, I have very thick hair, so this is going to show up much kind of bigger than what Blair's was like. We're going to kind of do the same thing on this side. And just wait a couple minutes after you've done the curls to brush it through, because you want to give them a few minutes to kind of cool down a bit. So again, kind of just gently brushing through like so. And this will involve a little fiddling around as well, of course. Just gonna leave some of my hair at the back. Try to make it a bit less thick. Like, and of course, if you brush them out a bit too much and you've lost a bit of that shape, you can just go back over with the curling iron and do a couple pieces again over top. So you can really just play around with this to your personal preference, how defined you want it or not. And then you were kind of pretty much just left with this look like so. So I hope that's kind of close enough to the picture. Like I said, I'm not a hairstylist or anything, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But I think for the most part, it's pretty close because it still has a bit of shape to it. But it still looks very polished, but not too overdone. Like so. Alrighty, so that concludes the hair and makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up the video if you like this look or if you like Gossip Girl. And I can't wait for the finale tonight. I've been avoiding spoilers for months now, so I don't know what's going to happen except for what the trailer revealed last week, obviously. So I hope that everybody enjoys the episode tonight if you're watching this on Monday, or I hope that you enjoyed the episode if you are watching it after the show aired. So I guess that's it. So thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.